Good morning, Greyhounds. Hope you're all having a great Tuesday. I'm Griffin Gonzalez.
And I'm Reagan Markland. Today we have an exciting show for you. In sports, Timmy Dixon will be giving us an update on the Greyhound County track meet from last Friday.
Meanwhile, in entertainment, Reagan Markland will be telling us about the upcoming production of The Little Mermaid.
A great show is coming for you today. Stay tuned and we'll be right back with more.
Welcome back, and Reagan, crazy weekend at Carmel. How was prom?
It was awesome. We had a lot of fun, lots of dancing. How about you, Griffin?
Oh, it was a blast hanging with a bunch of friends. It was a good time. So, before we get to more on today's show, we're going to sit it for a pledge and followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. A happy birthday goes out to Aiden Asciati, Avery Barkley, Jessica Estabrook,
Scott Fisher, Bailey Ingalls, Sapna Naksharti,
Angela Ken, Rebecca Ken, Camilla Rich, John Thomas Underhill.
Have a great day, guys.
Well, a big weekend in Carmel sports as the Hamilton County track teams came to Carmel High School to compete in the Hamilton County meet. Timmy Dixon tells us more. Timmy, take it away.
Thanks, Griffin. Friday night was the Hamilton County track meet as the boys and girls track teams came out victorious, as Carmel won, scoring 173 points, the most coming from sophomore Phoebe Bates, as she won the mile and scored 30 points for the Greyhounds to lead them to the county championship. And for the boys, they got off to a hot start with their 4x800 team coming in first place, anchored by senior Keelan Grant. In other news, with 8 games left in the regular season, the Hounds baseball team is 4-1 in its last 5 outings, with a loss only to number 1 ranked Fishers, 9-7. Credit Jack Vandermortel for this hot streak, as the Michigan commit has caught fire with the bat, going yard along with a double to beat Lawrence Central 4-0 last week. Be sure to go out and support your Greyhounds at sectionals starting May 23rd, as the Hounds will face HSC in the first round. Back to you, Reagan.
Thanks, Timmy. Announcements for today, May 8th, are the following. NHS Juniors will meet in the freshman cafeteria after school. Latin Club will meet after school in A231 from 3:15 to 4 o'clock. Jewelry Club will meet after school in C128 until 4. CHS Simple Smiles Club will meet after school from 3:15 to 4 in H214. Please come out to City Barbecue on Rangeline anytime today to support your CHS economics team. The group will receive 25% of the sales if you show the cashier the flyer. Flyers are available in the activities office, freshman office, and in Mrs. Fat's room in E231.
Well, this week, the Carmel High School production of The Little Mermaid opens up, and we have heard, the show is expected to be an absolute hit.
Absolutely, Griffin. CHTV's very own Evan Smoker got the behind-the-scenes look, and he now tells us more.
I'm Sam Chenoweth, and I am the director of The Little Mermaid.
I'm Sydney Green, and I'll be playing Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
We chose this show specifically because Carmel hasn't done what I would call a kids show in a while.
It's very fun and unique because in the past, we did Phantom of the Opera last year, which is completely different from this show, which is actually a Disney show.
We wanted something that the whole family could come to and enjoy, and also something classic. One of the things that we're doing differently in the show is in the Broadway version, a lot of the performers were on Heelys, if you know what those are. We kind of took it up a notch, and everyone's on different kinds of wheels.
A few of us that are mermaids, we wear Heelys. And some of the other characters, they actually use hoverboards. So that's really cool. Scuttle the bird uses a hoverboard, and as well as King Triton.
So Ariel's on Heelys, but Flotsam and Jetsam are on rollerblades, and Flounder's on a ripstick, and we use 3 different hoverboards in the show.
In addition to that, we also have people flying. So I'm flying in the show as well as Ben Heber, who plays Prince Eric.
She's actually 6 feet off the ground the whole show, so figuring out how that works. We've got some cool things that are going to happen out in the audience. We're not limiting ourselves to the stage for this show, we're using the whole room as the performance space.
I was nervous at first, but I'm actually just really excited now. The show's coming together and we're about 3 or 4 weeks out from the show. So right now we're just getting all the final aspects together and really it's more exciting now.
We're trying to do things differently, so we hope that you show up with what you think of Little Mermaid in your head and then leave with kind of a new vision.
It sounds like they have done some pretty cool things with the show. The performances begin this Thursday in the auditorium, so don't forget to grab your ticket and head on out to see it.
Thanks, Reagan. It all looks really good. I'll be sure to stop on by. The following is scheduled for tomorrow, May 9th. Fishing Club is canceled.
Let's now send it over to some in-studio and video announcements.
Good morning, Carmel High School. The Paint War is May 19th from 1 to 2 across from the Murray Soccer and Lacrosse Stadium. Make sure you come out, wear some white clothes in order to get messy because we're going to have lots of fun things. A paint war, as the name suggests, games, slip and slide, and more. Make sure you stop by the activities office and turn in one of those forms by May 16th with money attached. Also, cabinet applications are available in the activities office. Make sure you pick one of those up and have those turned in back by this Friday, no later than 3:05, with the teacher recommendation attached. That's all I have for you, Carmel.
Well, that's all we have for you today. But remember, if you want to stay up to date with everything going on at this busy school, then check out our YouTube channel, CHTV Carmel Television, or follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Griffin Gonzalez.
And I'm Reagan Markland. Have a fantastic day, Greyhounds.